Yes. You can invite as many students as possible because I'm going to teach you number of sentences. Today is my session. You did not pay for this session. This is my session. I love to teach, so I'm giving this my quality session. So you can invite as many, this is totally free. Today's session is a free session. It's an open session. You can invite as many friends as you want. Remember your friends, those whom you like the most. 1 plus nod. I think this is Diana Shiba. Am I right? One plus nod is Diana Shiba. No, then what is your name? Can I know, please? Raman Kumar. Okay. Thank you, Raman. Yes. Linio Loco. Please help next time onwards to come with your name. Jyoti, second name, please. Jyoti, second name. Jyoti, second name. Jyoti. Okay. Second name, please. So all of you get your things ready. Yeah, write down your name, Jyoti, second name. Jyoti, Jyoti. Okay. So write down your second name, otherwise your name is Jyoti, Jyoti. Okay, fine. What I want you people to do is, right. First thing is, we are celebrating. We are celebrating today. Yes, what we are celebrating today, another batch went successfully, and we are starting a new batch tomorrow. So 7 students, 4 students are already filled, and 3 students remaining. So we are going to fill in those 3 seats. Okay, I'll check who is very keen or interested and hardworking. And today I'm going to fill those seats. That's why I'm giving this free session to test who is really very serious. Yeah. So, right. Today we are going to learn 100 sentences. 100 sentences. And that also quality sentences. Quality sentences. Now only I'm asking you. Okay. Now in the beginning of the session, there are 8 students on board. So how many of you want to learn or to stay and to remain till the end. How many of you want to remain till the end? That means who is going to win today? Who is going to win today means staying till the last. 100 sentences we are going to learn. 100 sentences we are going to learn. Yeah, we'll take from different scenarios. And we'll see. First of all, we'll learn what is quality. Okay. We will learn what is quality. Right. Quality over quantity. If a normal quantity we want, we can do 1,000 sentences. But we are not bothered of that. Ivana B. Welcome. Okay. So we want quality over quantity. That means quantity down, quality up. That means we don't want 1,000 sentences. Of course, we are doing 1,000 sentences. How? 100 into number of people doing number of sentences. But the point is 100 sentences I'm going to give you for different settings. For introduction, for conclusion, for urgent letters, for ordinary letters, for discharge letters. Okay. So now 10 students are there here. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Then okay. Right. Mega and participant Ushami. Okay, Anusha. Ranavira. Yes. Right. So I'm going to ask you, okay, add each one, add one, each one, add one. Friend or colleague or relative. Friend or colleague or relative. You can invite them. You can invite them. You can invite them. Number one, first step, add one friend to the, send the link to your friends on WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever it is. Send this link to your friends because we are going to make it dynamic. Yeah, 10 o'clock, 5 minutes past. Yeah. So I'm inviting as many as I can. 100 sentences is not a joke. Normally I give 10, 20, maximum 25. But today I'm going to give you 100 sentences. I told you I'm celebrating. Telegram. I'm inviting as many as possible. You also can invite your friends. Because the same session I'm going to give next week, and it will cost, writing workshop will cost 500 rupees. And that one I'm giving you free now. So invite as many friends as possible. I'm going to give you awesome, or you can say ultimate, or you can say extraordinary sentences. 100 extraordinary sentences. And if you learn these sentences, you can write any letter for that matter. Any letter. Any letter. So don't miss the show. Shina? Juice under your apple juice, orange juice, peach or lychee, more bottles, 3, 4 cans, cartons. Don't go. Order it. Double nine. So we can say this is a marathon session, because after some time I'll close, I'll lock the Zoom. Nobody can come. So you can invite your friends right now. Yeah. Right now 14 students are there. Very good. Now I want to ask you to write your problems related to writing. So you invite your friends, then afterwards your problems, personal presentation problems, personal presentation problems. See, this is called playing with words, personal presentation problems. So when you're writing a letter, when you're presenting your vocabulary, what are the problems that you're personally facing? Okay. So write down your problems. So we have a technique called a PPP technique. PPP method. What do you mean by PPP method? Planning, preparation, and production. Planning, preparation, and production or presentation, you can say. Planning stage, the planning stage, the preparation stage, the presentation stage. You select your own. The presentation, select whatever you want. 4. Presentation stage. The planning stage, the preparation stage, the presentation stage. Even snacks would not even a night would speak for night. Anything good. Chegodil gaani, mixture gaani, haldirams gaani, sweet of the and chudwa dal mixture. Okay, right. I am facing problem with sentence. Okay, before that, lineo. Very good. Sentence construction. See 2 words, number of words and compound sentences. Come on, write down as many problems you want. You can write them because that is what I'm going to solve today. Yes. Just giving you 3 minutes. We'll be taking medical letters. We'll be taking nursing letters. Yes. Write down all your problems. Yes. Write down. You have only 2 more minutes. Yes. Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and I'm Peter Simon with you. Today we are going to have the session pen and paper writing workshop. This is number 1 of the series. And we are going to learn 100 quality sentences. Fabulous or wonderful or extraordinary sentences. Because many students are failing in writing. Actually, the nurses requested and got the 350 marks down to 300 also. So that means they are accepting their helplessness that they cannot even get 350. And that's why they requested. And writing, they're considering 300 now. It's a real pity. Okay. Accepting the defeat. That's it. And when somebody says, this is the mark we require, and we say we cannot, so reduce the score to 300, that itself is accepting the defeat. Instead of fighting and struggling and learning and procuring 350 marks, okay, accepting the defeat and settling down to a lesser score is a very sad thing. Fine, that's the second. But even 300 also many students are not able to score. Fine, for doctors is a must. Take it and again place it. Take it from access. Okay. So when somebody asks ₹100 or $100 and you give $99, their heart is not satisfied. They feel unhappy because daddy, I asked you $100 and you gave me only 99. Why don't you give me the other dollar also? I want full $100. That means you're not happy at all. Replace the beautiful. Okay. So, but when you don't ask anything, father calls you and gives you 10 rupees, $10. You say, you're okay. My dad gave me $10 because you did not expect anything. So that is the point. Instead of going an extra mile, what do you mean by going an extra mile? If OED is asking 350 marks, give it 400 marks. This is my strength. I'm there for you. I'll support you as far as possible. Don't go just to go for 350. Give them 400. There are students who got 440, 460 also in writing and speaking and reading and listening. You can see in our Telegram channel. lot of results. So why should we settle for anything less? Today, people should know what is our quality. So that quality I want you. 100 sentences each into how many people are there? 100 people is equal to 10, okay, 1,000 sentences. 100 sentences into 100 people, 10,000 sentences. Right? So that is what is going to fill our channel today. I don't know how many can survive. Okay. In the battle, not everyone can survive till the end. There is an enemy, sleep. There is an enemy, hunger. There is some other enemy, helplessness. There is some other enemy, laziness. Okay, a lot of things are there, a lot of enemies are there. If you win over these enemies today, that means you can win OET. That's it. It's a battle. You have to fight. You have to struggle. When your teacher at the age of 52 can sit with you and teach for 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours, sometimes my videos go for 7 hours continuously. But the students cannot withstand. They have a lot of other important things. I told you this is a workshop today. So here we start. The first sentence. Yes. The first sentence. If at all you have network problems and if you cannot continue here, you can watch from the YouTube also. Right. Okay. Sensational sentences. Sensational sentences. It should make sensation. That should become viral. That means it should become quality. It should be taken by everyone. Okay, it should be well recognized. Those are called sensational. Sensational news. Sensational news. Okay. Yes. 111 sentences. 111 sentences. Okay. Hundred and 10 sentences. So, sentence number 1. Sentence number 1. QQ. Then what is this QQ? Quintessential quality. Quintessential quality. It should be one of its kind. Nothing less. Everything extraordinary. Quintessential quality. Sentence number 1. Okay. Now let us take one sentence from anywhere. From the official letters we'll take. We'll take one letter from the official letters. Official, Cambridge official. Writing, task 1. OET. This is writing sample 1. Okay. So here we have two things. One is medicine and one is nursing. So first let us take in order medicine. Official writing tasks. I'm just taking official writing tasks right in front of your eyes. Number 1 is medicine and number 2 is nursing. Okay. We'll have parallel. One medicine, one nursing, one medicine, one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are taking from the tasks. Doesn't matter. I'm only mixing up these things so that you will understand that there is not much difference. 90% same. Only the scenario is different. Scenario means in what manner. You're writing as a doctor or you're writing as a nurse. That only differs. So we have here two things. Okay, this is medical sample. Right, Annie Hall. And this is the nursing sample. Lionel Ramamurthy. Lionel Ramamurthy. We are not bothered about anything else. We are mainly bothered about sentence construction only. I'm not teaching you the letter. I'm teaching you how to write sentences. How to write sentences. Now the diagnosis is pneumonia. Diagnosis is pneumonia. So now, okay, Lionel Ramamurthy, Mr. Okay, and the diagnosis is pneumonia. So these are the two things. I want you to write, okay, a sentence. I want you to write a sentence. Lionel Ramamurthy and pneumonia. Write down one sentence and I'm going to transform it into different styles. Okay. Write down your sentences. This is sentence number 1. Sentence number 1. Yes, write your sentence. So write down your sentence. So I have seen 10 students, 10 right, 10 answers. Very good. Right, many people have written the answers. Okay, select all, copy, fine. Sentence, one sentences, standard sentences. So I'm going to take your sentences. Don't write it too big now. First learn how to write correct sentences, and then afterwards yes, these are your sentences. It's gone into 4 pages already. Right. So these are the stages. So planning stages. So you have written something. Based on that one, I am creating some as preparation, and then again you go. Now yours is planning stage. You wrote some rough draft. That is planning. Then I'll give you correct it, and that is preparation. Then you go and write in the exam. That is presentation. Now I think you understand 3 P's: planning, preparation, and presentation. First you plan something and you write. Then I'll teach you, correct it, and give you. That is, you prepare that one in your own style. Then afterwards, you go into the exam and you write there, or you write in the letters. That is presentation stage. Planning, preparation, and presentation. Okay. What you are doing today is planning. What you are going to do tomorrow is preparation. And what you are going to do in the exam is presentation. Okay. Now let us see. Yeah. Yes. Saranga, I am facing some grammatical errors. So problems means error. That is enough. Grammatical problems. I am facing some grammatical problems. Yeah, that's enough. Errors means problems. So no need. Sai Sindura. Whenever you write your name, you write the first letter, capital letter. Whatever it is, it should be capital letter. So Jyoti, okay, sentence formation. Good. From Jyoti, Jyoti. Okay. I don't know whether she has written the second name or not. I requested, but I'll check it later. When to use preposition, prepositions. When and how. When and how to use preposition. This is the correct style of writing. When and how to use prepositions. When and how to use prepositions. When and how to use prepositions. China. When and how to use prepositions. Next, Seema Asmita. Grammar and compound sentences. Good. Sentence constructions. So, includes and include. Including usage. Includes. Okay. Include. Including usage. So, how to use different word forms. So, includes. Third person singular includes. Any other person, either singular or plural, is include. Only for he, she, and it, you use include. This lecture includes blah, blah, blah. This lecture includes. This letter includes. This session includes. I told you all your doubts will be clarified on the spot. If you miss, you will miss forever. Whatever doubts, I told you, those who have given their doubts will be clarified. Those who write the sentences, their answers will be corrected. Those who write ordinary sentences, their quality will improve. That's it. If you're following my suggestions, then you're going to be benefited. So just when I tell something, do it. I will not allow anybody to open the mic because this is a lecture, this is a workshop. Okay, this is not a discussion, group discussion, this is a workshop. You work out and I will correct it. Workshop. Yes, you are working out everything and I'm helping you. So this lecture, I first person, you second person, I first person, you second person, he, she, it third person. Singular. I first person, I first person. Number one. You second person. Why like this? I'll tell you. If I have one trophy, if I have $1, if I have one house, if I have one pen, I'll keep it for myself because I am number one for myself. You are not number one. I want for myself first. If I have 2 pens, I keep the first pen for myself and I'll give the second pen to you, not the first pen to you. I'll give the second pen to you. I mean the spare pen to you. If you require and you ask, I have only 1 pen, I will not give you. If I have the second pen, I'll give you. And if I have a third pen, if I have a second pen, I'll give you. I'll not give to him or her. I'll give to you because you are my friend. So you are the second person for me, second important person. And then if I have a third pen, first I'll keep myself. The best one I'll keep for myself. The next best I'll give it to you. And the last best I'll give it to him or her or it. That's it. So he, she, and it, third person. So third person, singular number. Now what is this singular number? Singular means one. Plural means more than one. He, she, it, they. Plural. Plural. Now what is that? Plural. These lectures include. These lectures include. Why include? Because it is more than one. This lecture, only one, includes. This lecture is only one lecture, so includes. They're adding S. These lectures, already S is there, plural. So no need of includes, it's only include. These lectures include. Now you make plan like this. This pen, okay, has. These pens have. That's all. Anything. Okay. So singular or plural. This tab is small. These tabs are small. Okay. So singular, plural. That's all. Nothing else. Third person singular or plural. Right? He plays. They play. The boy plays. The boys play. Try to understand. It's not only include and includes. It is with every verb. I work. He works. She works. It works. They work. All others. I work. We work. You work. You all work. They work. So when only single thing is there, S is added to the verb. Third person, singular. This lecture is it. This boy, that boy. That boy, okay, plays. That boy eats. Those boys eat. Same thing. It's not just includes or include. It is any verb for that matter. Any verb. Many people face a mistake. Okay, next one. Those letters, Raja, those letters include. If you want me to stay, you have to bring some snacks and juice for me every day. Not today. Today, Rachina ordered it. I'm not going. Open a additional lesson. Okay. This session includes. Okay. The sessions include. It may be this or these or that or those or whatever it is. Lecture, lectures, letter, letters, session, sessions. That's it. So, including. I have many problems, including financial problems. Including means which is also a part of that one. Which is also a part of that one. I have many problems, including financial problems. I have many problems, including financial problems. So, including. So, you have asked me, I have many problems, including financial concerns. Right. I have many problems, including financial concerns. Including means are a part of financial part, concerns are a part of my problems. I have many problems, among which financial concerns are one type of problems. Okay. So includes, include, including. I hope you got it. I hope you got it. I think you understand. These things not many people will tell you. These things not many people will tell you. These are very important. So now you understand the quality. Okay. So now I want your comments here. Seema Asmita says it is clear. Punctuations, no. It's punctuation. Punctuation. There is nothing called punctuations. Punctuation marks are there. Okay, punctuation marks. Plural. Punctuation, uncountable. Okay, now you are okay. How many of you got benefit from this explanation? I just want to know, because did I waste your time or was that useful for you? If you had benefit, say yes. If you did not get benefit, say no. Just one answer, yes or no. So I should know whether the time I'm explaining, so because I'm giving explanation, whether it was useful. I gave a short and sweet, simple explanation. So let me see how many of you got benefit from this particular explanation. Right. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So medications include. Medication includes. The doctor prescribed medications including dash. Now you can write your own sentence. Wonderful example this girl Seema Asmita has given. We are studying in a different angle. Medications. Medication includes. Medication includes. The doctor prescribed medications including something. So, right. Come on. Write down your examples with that. Next one. So I'm giving you 30 seconds. Come on. 30 seconds. You write 3 sentences. Medications include. Medication includes. The doctor prescribed medications including. Some example you can give. Come on, fast, fast, because we are going to the next point. I told you I'll give you a lot of things. Now we got 3 types of sentences here itself. Yes, I'm going to correct your sentences also afterwards. $15 more seconds. Come on, fast, fast, fast. 3 sentences. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, very good. 9. Come on, come on. I can see the participation. I really like it. Nobody works hard like you people. In the middle of the night, you are attending the session. Okay. Very good. I really appreciate you all. More than 25 students are there now. From 10 students, it has gone up to 25 students. Very good. And I'm inviting some more students. You can invite some more students because I told you this is a free session. You have the right to invite as many as you want. Right. 12. Come on, come on, come on. Very good. Some students are participating. Very good. Wow. Her daily living activities include Seema Smith, a very good bathing, toileting, and 2 things you have used. Bathing and toileting you have to write, or bathing, toileting, and when you are writing more than one, you have to use the word and. And where is the beginning of the sentence, capital letter? Where is the ending of the sentence, full stop? Learn the habit of putting a full stop at the end of your sentence, all of you. Mr. Ramamurthy's management includes physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and diet plan. Very good. Right, that's good. That's really awesome. And all of you try to write capital letters in the beginning and full stop at the end. I'm sorry, I cannot attend any call. So please don't raise your hand and make me sad because I'm not going to answer this lecture, some workshop. If you have anything, you can write in the chat box and afterwards we'll go through them. Because if I give a chance, everyone will ask one question. No way. This is a battle. This is a battle. You only have to follow my orders. You don't have a chance to ask, shall I shoot? What should I do? No, we are already in the battle and enemy is in front of us. That's all. So come on. The doctor prescribed medications including ibuprofen. The doctor prescribed medications including ibuprofen. Saranga Darya. Okay. Sarangan Veera Kumara. Veera Ranavira. Okay. Fine. Very good. After comma, dressing, comma, space should be there. Jancy Thomas. You have put a capital letter, but there is no full stop. We are going to correct all these sentences later. Don't think that we are going to excuse those sentences. Yeah. Now, next one is, can we take a written exam, sir? I am horrible in typing and computers. Yeah, you can take handwritten exam, no problem. Okay. Can we take a written exam, sir? Yeah. I should be capital letter. I'm horrible in typing and computers. Okay. And full stop. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Yes, you can take written exam, you can take computer exam. So paper-based exam and computer-based exam, both are okay, no problem. So usage of connectives, very good. We are going to learn them also. Relevant information, absolutely, we are going to follow that. Arrangement of the letter is not arrangement, it is called organization. Okay, arrangement is okay, but the specific word is called organization. Organization. Organization, how you organize, a better word. Organization of the letter. Next, proper meaning to form a complex sentence. Proper meaning to form a complex sentence. Okay. Medical vocabulary like compliance, general vocabulary like revelry. Okay. Who is this? Jyoti. Very good. Very good. Revelry is a special word that not every Tom, Dick, and Harry can write. You have good vocabulary, so you can use good vocabulary. Very good. I have network connection problem. I have network connection problem, sir. I'm sorry. I cannot give you network. No problem. Mr. Ramamurthy has been diagnosed with pneumonia. Okay. Now here, Raman Kumar. You have to end the sentence with a full stop. And diagnosed. Ramamurthy. Is it recently? Okay. Or this week? Or this month? If you use it in present tense or past tense. You are using it in present tense or past tense. So that matters the most. If in your mind it is this week, then this sentence is correct. This sentence is correct if you wish to say this week. But this sentence is wrong if you say yesterday. So this yesterday. So yesterday will come here. Yesterday, comma, Mr. Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. Now this week will go here. Comma, this week means this week, present tense. But if you say yesterday, it is past tense. 2 days ago, it is past tense. I hope you understand what I am telling you. So are you talking in present tense or are you talking in past tense is more important. Be very careful. So it is always wise to say this form. This is the better form. This is the better form. So you have to be very careful with Mr. Ramamurthy has been diagnosed with pneumonia. That means 3 days back he was diagnosed. But you say Mr. Ramamurthy has been diagnosed with pneumonia. Okay. So you have to use this week or this morning or this month. Okay, that means recent present, recent past. So we consider it as present. And it is finished, one-time action finished. Diagnosis is one-time action and it is finished. So this week, Mr. Ramamurthy has been diagnosed with pneumonia. Finished. But it is better to say yesterday, Mr. Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. It is finished action. So better use a past tense. This is better option. This is correct only. This is correct only. But this is double correct or triple correct. Okay. So first one is good, but the second one is the best. It's up to you. Whichever you want, it is up to you. Next one. Mr. Lionel Mamamurthy has been suffering from pneumonia. Sravanti Damara. Where will you put full stop? Why did you not put a full stop? That means you don't have a habit. Even in your sleep, if somebody wakes up and asks you to write a sentence, you have to remember two things, starting with a capital letter and ending with a full stop. That is a must. Be careful. You have written everything perfectly, but where is the full stop? Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has been suffering from pneumonia. Good. Good sentence. So try to avoid using this word suffering. Try to avoid this word suffering because suffering is a negative word. You can say Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has a history of pneumonia for the last 6 years or since 2018. Okay, you can write this sentence like this. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has had pneumonia since 2018. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has had pneumonia for the last 4 years. You can see even the computer is putting full stops. You can see that very clearly there. Okay, so why you don't put it? So Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has had pneumonia since 2018. Since 2018 means starting point of time. When you use the word since, you will use the starting time, starting point, point of time. We call this as since. Since plus point of time means starting point of time. When you use for the last, plus period of time or duration of time. period of time or duration of time. So since plus point of time, for the last plus period of time. So here, because of this sentence, we have learned one thing. Okay, has had pneumonia or has a history of pneumonia. Okay, history means past, but now it doesn't have history. Okay, so we'll see that one later when we go into deeper points. Yeah. Now this is the point. Point of time and period of time. Point of time and period of time. When to use the since and when to use for the last. Now I'm asking you. So was this point useful for you? You say yes or no. Now if you understood this one, you write one sentence using since and you write one sentence using for the last. Come on, fast. Write one sentence using since and write one sentence using for the last, because these you are going to use in the exam. Then how you write like this, let me tell you, this is since will go forward. Whenever you have time, wantedly I am writing like this and afterwards I am changing so that you will understand what I am doing. Since 2018, comma, like this. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has had pneumonia. Then here also, for the last 4 years. Whenever you get, this is called setting. For the last 4 years. So whenever you get these time frames like this, then you can write forward. So now I think you understand how since 2000, every time comes forward and with a comma. Hope you understand these points. Okay, come on. Write down your sentences. One sentence with since, one sentence with for the last. And if you bring since forward and for the last forward, that will be even better quality. I told you some wickets are falling down. Let them fall down. No problem for us. I told you, no, all the people cannot withstand quality. They don't want these things. They are medium people, mediocre people, average people. They cannot fight till the last of the battle. Okay. Some people will run away from the battle. Maybe they are afraid of it, or they lack interest, or they are not serious. Everyone cannot be winner. You want to be winner? I will be the winner because I am the commander. How can I? I will be the last man to retire. I will retire only after winning. Yes. Right. Since 2016, he has had diabetes and hypertension. Mr. Ibrahim Linking, he has kidneys for past 2 years and hypertension. Kidneys? I did not get it. Mr. Ibrahim Linking, he has kidneys for past 2 years. Correct the sentence, Zoom user. I don't know what's your name. Can you write your name? If you write your name, that will be easy. No problem. No problem, dear. No need to say sorry. Why you are saying sorry? Did you do any mistake there? You are learning. Okay, I cannot expect excellent quality from students. I want to make you correct. That's all. I did not understand that one because kidneys, you said he has kidneys means, yeah, Everyone has kidneys right from the birth itself. So there is confusion. Okay. Polar LMH. Okay, I'm coming. I'll take your sentences one by one. Okay, next one. He was diagnosed with pneumonia. Now here, he was diagnosed with pneumonia. Now here we have seen Mr. Mr. Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. This is 3 sentences, 3 star. Mr. Ramamurthy has been diagnosed with pneumonia is one, that is correct sentence. But the sentence is pneumonia was diagnosed. That's it. This sentence is a 7 star. This sentence is 7 star. Yesterday, passive voice. Yesterday, pneumonia was diagnosed. No Ramamurthy, nothing. We know only one patient. So no need to use the name of the patient again and again and again and again and again. One patient only. For example, you are there. I know that you are there. You are the only one person. Why should I take your name? Why should I tell you? Come on, sit down, do the work, stand up, let's have coffee. Disperse, finished. You come, you sit, you stand, you do this work. Nonsense. No need of taking the name, no need of telling you, because there is only one person, that is you. People don't know quality, that's why they do whatever that comes in their mind, that is good for them. So this is 7 rate quality. So 1, 3, and 7. So first one is present perfect. Second one is simple past. Third one is simple past in passive. Past passive form. Past passive form. So now do you understand the importance of passive voice? Passive voice minimizes the word count. Mr. Ramamurthy, Mr. Ramamurthy, Mr. Ramamurthy, everywhere it comes. So how to avoid Mr. Ramamurthy? By using passive voice. Many people don't know how to learn write passive voice. So that's why they use active voice. So Dini, in 2014, pneumonia and arthritis were diagnosed. He was removed, finished. That we'll see later. Yes, Mr. Lymol has been, okay, this is done. Next, Jansi. He was diagnosed with pneumonia, full stop. Pneumonia was diagnosed, the same thing which we have done now. So passive voice. Pneumonia was diagnosed. Full stop. That's it. Pneumonia was diagnosed. Next one. Lakshmi Nair from Kerala. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy. R should be capital letter. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted with a bout of pneumonia. So this is already passive voice. Mr. Ramamurthy was admitted. Okay. By somebody. By somebody. Or was self-admitted. Was admitted by the doctor. By the manager. Okay, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted with a bout of pneumonia. Right. That's fine. Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with Seema Asmita. Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, ... means continuation. So this is an incomplete sentence because you said Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia. So the clause is missing. Okay. Requires. Okay, something. Otherwise, what you can do, if you want to make it a complete sentence, put a full stop and remove who. Mr. Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia, or pneumonia was diagnosed. Right. Yeah. Fine. Anusha. Mr. Ramamurthy is diagnosed with pneumonia. Okay. Full stop. Pneumonia is diagnosed. Pneumonia is diagnosed. Hello, Dr. Aisha. How are you? Yeah, actually, I am in a very online session. Okay, I am in an online session. Can you join us? Can you join us? I'll talk to you later. But can you join us? I want you to join the live session. Okay. Then afterwards, you see what I am doing. Please, you already passed the OET. You in the first attempt only with all these. Very good. Congratulations. But I want you to join me because you are joining my team in the future. Okay. Yes, I will send the link now. Okay. So Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy is diagnosed with pneumonia, or pneumonia is diagnosed. Okay. Mr. Ramamurthy is diagnosed with pneumonia. It is the same sentence. Full stop is missing. So this shows that we don't have a habit of using full stop. Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, comma. Okay. Continuation. Sravanti. Mr. Ramamurthy was hospitalized due to pneumonia. Full stop. Yeah. Very good. Mr. Ramamurthy was hospitalized due to pneumonia. Next one, Punita. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who has been diagnosed, better was diagnosed. Better was diagnosed with pneumonia, comma, yeah, continuation. Sarangadaria. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy has been diagnosed with pneumonia. It's the same thing, was better. Correct only, this is correct, no doubt regarding that. It's correct only. Okay, I'm not saying when I'm saying something, I'm not saying that it is wrong. I'm saying that it can be improved. What is this? Okay, pneumonia spelling mistake. Sai Sindhura, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy. Lionel Ramamurthy is the name of a person, so you have to write capital letter. Was initially diagnosed with pneumonia. So this is a mistake. Full stop. So this initially will go forward. Initially, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia. Right. Seema Asmita. Seema Asmita. All your sentences are getting corrected. Whatever you have typed there, I have taken one by one. I am correcting. Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, it should be comma. And it should be continuation. Because you put comma and who. It is making a complex sentence. Lakshmi. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, spelling E. Lionel. Ramamurthy. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted with the diagnosis of pneumonia. Admitted diagnosis. Admitted with pneumonia. The complaints of pneumonia, diagnosis of pneumonia. For the treatment of pneumonia, you can say. Okay, was admitted for the treatment of pneumonia. That is better. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted, okay, for the treatment of pneumonia or was diagnosed with pneumonia. Admitted following the diagnosis of pneumonia. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted following the diagnosis of pneumonia or for the treatment of pneumonia. Mr. Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia, following which he was admitted to the hospital. Anyway, you can write. Admitted with the complaints of pneumonia. Okay, full stop is missing. Okay, sounds fine. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, comma should be immediately, not after space. Okay. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was diagnosed with pneumonia, comma, continuation. Mr. Ramamurthy, who has had diagnosed, who has been diagnosed or who was diagnosed. With pneumonia, comma, continuation. Okay. Don't worry, all the sentences will be carried out. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, comma, who has been single letter space, who has been or who was diagnosed with pneumonia, comma, continuation. When you say who, then continuation must be there. Mr. Ramamurthy, who has been recuperating. Yeah, recuperation. See, diagnosis is a 1 second action. 1 minute, last minute, final. 1 minute, finished, everything. Or even 1 second, everything. Recuperating is a continuous process. One time process, okay, or continuous process. 1 minute process or prolonged process. Prolonged process, recuperation is prolonged process. So you have to use present perfect, has been recuperating. Present perfect continuous tense. Mr. Ramamurthy, who has been recuperating from pneumonia. So here not full stop. Here you have to put comma because who is there already? Lineo Bofloco, very good. So all these sentences, first round is finished. Yeah, next. M33. M33 loco. M33. M33 Lineo. M33, yeah, Tina Lineo. Yes. Okay. Yes, again Linio. Yeah, this is already done. So Chinasa, Chukwueze. Mr. Ramamurthy, comma, who has been diagnosed with pneumonia, comma, continuation. Okay. Sai Sindura. Also when to use punctuations, no punctuation marks, not punctuations, punctuation marks. Okay. Punita. Zoom user. You can write your name. She was prescribed. Why she? Yes, capital letter should be there. So these are all mistakes wherever you write. She was prescribed medication by doctor, which also includes what? Includes what? She was prescribed medication by doctor, which also includes what? So you have to write something. What is included? You have to write. There are many things. One at least you have to write. Okay. He is on regular medication, including paracetamol. Don't write short form. Including paracetamol. Okay. He is on regular medication, including paracetamol. Very good. So paracetamol is one among other medications. Adeya Muhammad. The presentations include, the presentations include, no need of, okay, the presentation, okay, you are giving the example, okay. So it should be again capital sentence, new sentence. Okay. This is continuation. Currently, medications include analgesic currently, comma. Whenever you use the word currently, you have to use the comma. Currently, medications include analgesics and antibiotics. Very good, Dini. Then next one. Seema Smita to everyone. This book includes what? Includes something. What is that? Very good. You have just to stop there. That's okay. Something which should be there. He was commenced on medication. He was commenced on medication which includes or including. Both are right. Which includes medication, which includes. Okay. Or including. Not clear. He was commenced on medication. Why he was commenced on medication? So this you can avoid. Okay, you can avoid. Okay. Okay. Medication including paracetamol has been commenced. Full stop. Anaga Sajan. Medications including paracetamol has been commenced. Okay. People want to pass the exam, but they will go away like this. The doctor prescribing medications include the doctor prescribed medications. Or the doctor prescribed medications include ibuprofen. The doctor prescribed medications including the doctor prescribed medications including ibuprofen. These books include the next one. He has cardiac problems, including retirement problems. Sorry, retirement problems is not cardiac problems. He has problems including retirement problems. Like that you can say. Including will include the previous one. So retirement problems include problems, but retirement problems do not include in cardiac problems. They are not a part of cardiac problems. He has problems including health and retirement problems. He has problems including health and retirement issues. Don't repeat the word problems. Okay, don't repeat the word problems. So like that, because retirement problems are not a part of cardiac problems. Including means the second one should be a part of the first one. The class includes the teacher and the students. Remember, try to understand, they should be a part of that one. Okay, if that person is not part, then you cannot included means in the part. Okay, fine. Follow diet. The patient's discharge medications include analgesics. Very good. Mr. Jasmine. What do you mean by Mr. Jasmine? How can there be Mr. Jasmine, Mrs. Jasmine? You have to say. It is Mrs. Jasmine. And why double space, single space? Mrs. Jasmine or Miss Jasmine was prescribed medications that include antibiotics. Medications that include antibiotics. Okay. Right. Next. Her daily living activities include bathing and toileting. Bathing and toileting. Okay, good. The diet has all essential nutrients. The diet, the T capital letter. The diet has all the, all always has the diet has all the essential nutrients, including proteins, not singular, proteins. Okay. Now I'm asking you one question. Is my correction useful to you? Because if it is not useful, we'll stop it then and there and we'll go something else. Okay, is my correction useful to you? Yes or no? Come on, fast, 10 seconds. If it is useful, then only I'll go with that. If it is 2 students also, I will teach you, no problem. But it should be useful to you. That is the point. Come on, fast. 10 seconds. What about the others? I'm just asking one question and you cannot answer it. Say no also, no problem. Yes also, no problem. One word, 3 letters. You can't type for me? Huh? Yes, a Zoom user. Please type your name. I cannot call you a Zoom user. Next. Okay, next one. Mr. Ramamurthy's managements includes no need colon here. If we use colon, there should be something physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and diet plan. Full stop. Sarangadariya 2. Everyone. The doctor prescribed. The doctor. Capital letter is needed in the beginning. The doctor prescribed. The doctor prescribed medications. Or you can say the doctor prescribed medications including ibuprofen. Or you can say like this also. Or you can say the doctor prescribed in medications which include ibuprofen. So the doctor prescribed medications which include ibuprofen. He needs assistance with activities of daily activities. What is this, Jansi? He needs assistance with activities of daily living, including dressing, mobility. Don't use the symbol in middle of the writing, and meals on wheels. Full stop. So why do you want to write he needs? Remove this one. Then start with capital letter. Assistance with activities of daily living, including dressing, mobility, and meals on wheels, are required, or needed, or recommended. Anything you can write. Assistance with activities. Not assistance with, assistance for. Performing. Assistance performing activities of daily living, including dressing, mobility, and meals on wheels, are required. Medications include sedatives. The current medications include sedatives. He has been given medications including sedatives, and all these tablets include severe complications. And all these tablets lead to result in severe complications, have severe complications. Her daily living activities include bathing, toileting, and dressing. Good. Seema, Mr. Obama has been suggested to do simple exercises. Has been suggested. Mr. Obama has been suggested to do. Why don't you say perform? Simple exercises including regular diet and adequate water intake. Perform simple exercises including regular diet. Regular diet is not an exercise, and water intake is not exercise. How can you say including? Exercises. So the other two things, regular diet should be exercise. Water intake should be exercise. How can you say that? No. Mr. Obama has been suggested to perform simple exercises. You cannot use including here. To perform activities, simple activities. Simple perform suggested to follow some suggestions, including doing simple exercises. So these suggestions, doing simple exercises is one suggestion. Regular diet. Doing simple, including. Okay. Doing simple exercises, taking quality diet, you can say. Taking quality diet regularly and consuming and taking adequate water frequently. Yeah, like this. Next one. Her daily living activities include bathing, toileting, and dressing. That's enough. Yeah. Right. Anaga Sajan. He needs assistance. Oh my God. Is this a boy or a girl or a woman? Anaga, what are you saying? He needs assistance for her daily. Now you have to confirm whether it is boy or girl, or man or woman. So he also is not required. If you use and he and she like this, problems will come up. That's why assistance, start with assistance. That's all. That is why passive voice helps you. Assistance for performing daily activities, performing regular daily activities. Activities including activities or which include activities plural, so which include showering, cooking and washing, full stop. Assistance is required. Here you write is required. Assistance is required for performing regular daily activities, which include showering, cooking and washing. Right, next. The nurse is asked to write a letter to a social worker, including all the relevant spelling mistake. Information, not informations. You cannot use plural. The nurse is asked to write a letter to a social worker, including all the relevant information regarding the patients, about the information about the patients, not on the patients, or regarding the patients. Okay. A daily living activity includes activities include more than one activity. So your daily living activities include cooking, bathing, and toileting. Okay. Activities of daily living include cooking, bathing, and toileting. She is suffering for the past 4 years. Never write 4 in number. Write in words. She has been suffering, not is suffering. Is means now. She is suffering now, but you have to say has been suffering. CS capital letters. Sai Sindura. She has been suffering for the past 4 years. Okay. Seema Smith. Mr. John has had diabetes mellitus since 2010. Full stop. Who will write? Lakshmi. She has had hypertension. She. See? Because you are not bothering. See, Simon sir has to trouble himself. She has had hypertension for the last 3 years. Do you understand how much problem is there with correction? If everyone does mistakes like this, how many corrections I have to do? If you are little careful, no, you'll get good marks. He has had diabetes mellitus since 2020. Very good. See, now this sentence is very good. Sai Sindura. Yes, capital letters needed. She is suffering. She has been suffering. Sorry. For the past 4 years. Jansi. He has had pneumonia since 2004. He has pneumonia for the last. He has pneumonia now. He has had present perfect for the last 5 years. Seema Smita. Mr. John has had pneumonia for the last 5 years. Very good. Sarangadaria. I am following a BSc nursing degree. I am not following, I am pursuing. Sarangadaria is not following, it is pursuing. So, the word is this. Okay. This is the word pursuing. Pursuing. Pursuing means follow only. Okay, to follow someone or something. Pursuing is the better word. Sir, I sent you money. Yeah. Where I am. I am pursuing a BSc nursing degree since 2019. That's fine. Foladair. His name is very wonderful. I don't know who this person is. Is he there still? Not everyone will be staying in the end. That is the wonderful point. No problem. Mrs. Aristotle has come down. Okay, with cancer since 2000. What do you mean by has come down? I don't know. Her symptoms have been more of end stage for the last 2 years. Full stop. Her symptoms have been suggestive. Her symptoms have been more of end stage. Symptoms are pointing to something. Her symptoms have been her symptoms have been her symptoms are suggestive of, have been suggestive of symptoms suggest something. Okay, more of end stage what? End stage of what? End stage renal disease or what? End stage renal disease or something like that for the last 2 years. Symptoms are suggesting for 2 years and you did not diagnose it still. I don't know what this lacks clarity. For 2 years they are suggesting of end stage. Not perfectly diagnosed, still symptom stage only. 2 years still symptom stage. And doctors are not able to do anything. Saddest part. Okay. That's not our problem. Okay. Since 2016, he has had diabetes and hypertension. Since 2000 and 2018, he has had diabetes and hypertension respectively. Okay. It's also correct only. Same year, everything. Zoom user. Mr. Ibrahim linking he has kidneys. He has kidney stone or kidney problem, something. Okay, this will avoid this. We'll avoid this one. Zoom user. Okay. I could not make out this. Okay. She has had diabetes. Diabetes. For the last 5 years. 5 years. If the number is below 100, write in words, not in numbers. She has had difficulty in walking since 2018, full stop. Since 2014, Mrs. Smith has had diabetes mellitus, right? Raman Kumar, he has been suffering from depression since 2018, right? Very good. Sarangadariya, he has been taking medications for the last 10 years or for almost 10 years. For the last 10 years. So he has been taken. Instead of this one, you write passive voice. Medications have been taken for the last 10 years. This is better. Passive voice. Avoid writing he, she, it every time. Deya Muhammad. Very good student. Mr. Taylor has been diagnosed with cancer. YC capital letter. For the past 3 years. My goodness. Mr. Taylor was diagnosed. Not has been diagnosed. What? Continuous, not continuous. It is one time action. Was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago. So this 3 years ago will go here. 3 years ago, Mr. Taylor was diagnosed with cancer. Okay. Or even better sentences. 3 years ago. This is high level sentence. Cancer was diagnosed. Simple. We know that it is for Taylor only. We know only one patient. Why do you want to write every time Taylor? Mr. Taylor was diagnosed with cancer. No need. 3 years ago, cancer was diagnosed. Finished. Close. We're coming to the last now. For the past 5 years, she has been on regular dialysis. Smitha, Kanta, very good. Mrs. Aristotle has come down with cancer since 2000. I don't understand what is this come down with. Okay. Her symptoms have been more of in stage for the last 2 years. We already gone through this. repeated. Next one, Seema Asmita. For the last 10 years. For the last 10 years, hypertension has been noticed. It's one-time action. He has had hypertension for the last 10 years. You cannot continuous process. This is no, you cannot say has been noticed. For the last 10 years, he has had hypertension. Has had hypertension for the last 10 years. So for the last 10 years, he has had hypertension. Full stop. Mr. Ibrahim, kidney disease is again repeated. Okay, he was diagnosed with pneumonia and arthritis. In 2014, he was diagnosed with pneumonia and arthritis. This is correct only. I'm improving the quality. He was diagnosed with pneumonia and arthritis. It's correct only. But I'm giving you quality. Okay. Don't think that it is wrong. This is right only. Linear Bohloko, this is right only. Don't think it is wrong. Okay, let me give. In 2014, pneumonia and arthritis were diagnosed. Mr. Cameron, Mr. Cameron has been for the past 1 year. Mr. Cameron has been taking regular antihistamines for the past 1 year. Regular antihistamines have been taken for the past 1 year. Actually, this is not, there is nothing called regular antihistamines. Okay, there is nothing called regular antihistamines. It is antihistamines have been taken regularly for the past 1 year. Yeah. Mr. Cameron has been taking antihistamines regularly for the past 1 year. Compliance with antihistamine medication for the past 1 year has been observed. Quality sentence still. So last one. Elizabeth, for the last 5 years, she has had diabetes mellitus. That's good. Wonderful. Okay. Now many students left. So we are coming out with even better quality. So I know only serious students will be there. So I was testing because diamonds can be appreciated by monkeys. That's it. Okay, this is a saying. Why? Because, monkeys are special. They are close to human beings. They can see the glitter and they will dance and jump. So they will play with that. They'll keep them in their pockets. If you give to anything else, for example, horse, it will not take it. It will just trample there and go off. Okay, only we need monkeys to enjoy the beauty of diamonds. So, okay, that means monkeys, not monkeys here. Monkeys means some wisdom in that. Okay, we need wisdom to enjoy the quality. Not everyone can enjoy the quality. Okay, so that means next one. Second thing is we need patience to enjoy quality. Who are busy, okay, they cannot enjoy with us. Okay, they should be active like you. People who are not active like you, they cannot. Perseverance. Perseverance means, what do you mean by perseverance? It's a very high word. Okay, very special word. Perseverance. Perseverance is C2. You know what is C2 word? Continued effort or do or achieve something, even this is difficult or takes a long time. Perseverance is a very special word. Use that word perseverance in your speaking, in your writing. You'll get good marks. C2 vocabulary. Not everyone can use. If you use these words, they will understand that you are very high level vocabulary you have. Then they'll give you better marks. Okay, midnight passed. Already many wickets fell down. More than half of the wickets, 30 down to 14. And most of them will be regular students only. Elizabeth, Dinny, Juliet, Meera, Moby, okay, Sai Sindura, Saranga, Smita, Uppula, Vijnana. All these are regular students. All those people who come in between will go in between. Okay. Perseverance. They don't have perseverance. You have perseverance. That is the quality of withstanding difficult times for a prolonged period. Withstanding difficult times for a prolonged period is called perseverance. Means wicket will not drop down. Okay. Rahul Dravid is called the wall of Indian cricket because he has perseverance. He will not throw his wicket. Okay. Not everyone can have that special quality. Right. So now I am going to ask you. I don't know. I am told you already it is a marathon. I have given you a number of sentences till now. But now come my sentences. I'm going to give my sentences. So now comes, you know, in a marriage or in any function, they give things, they give things, they give things. But the best quality things they bring out in the last. For the close family members and the family members. Okay, they keep the special things for them. Because they are the last people to die. Okay, and everything is finished, nothing is there. That time, some good things will come out. Okay, yes. The best things will be preserved for the inner circle. Inner circle. The ordinary things will go for everyone. The best things will come for the inner circle. Yes. Everyone we gave, we don't have. So all the food is finished, dad. All the food is finished, mom. What should we? No, 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 don't worry. There is something. Oh, the meat is finished, but you don't know. The liver is there. Liver curry is there. Brain curry is there. Oh, this is there. That is all separate. The best things are yet to come. Meat finished. Chicken finished. Okay, all the other things are finished. But special things are already there because they cannot be given to everyone. Because if you keep those things there in the open, that will be finished first. So those will not be kept. Those will be kept there aside. And they will be cooked in the last. After everything is finished, they will be cooked. So don't worry. There is something best to come. So now I'm going to ask you, there are only 11 students now. Are you ready for the best things now? Yes. The best things are yet to come. Okay. Yes. I'm going to improve the quality of the official OET letters. I'm going to improve the quality of the official OET letters. That's it. There you are. File new. Sorry. Yes. I'll take the official letter as it is. Here is the official letter. I don't want the other things. I'll take only this one. So I'm going to give you. You have been seeing only the ordinary sentences in the official letters. Okay. This is the letter. Yeah. Now let us. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4th February 2019, having contracted pneumonia. This is one sentence. So we are taking sentences. I told you I'll give you sentences. Okay. Now we are coming there. This is one sentence. This is sentence number 2. I am giving you ordinary sentences which are there in the official OET letter. Sir, how can you say they are ordinary sentences? That is what you are going to see. Now, don't ask me. You have to tell whether the sentences which are there are ordinary sentences or extraordinary sentences after the class. So 5 sentences. I told you already. I am taking them here and I am giving you here. Okay. 7. Uh-huh. 8. 9. 10. Full stop should not be there in middle. Okay. Right. So 17 sentences we got from this letter. 17 sentences we got from this letter. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted. Okay. Right. This is the sentence. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted on 4 February 2019, having contracted pneumonia. Okay, the same sentence I am taking here and I am pasting here. Yeah. See how I am changing, huh? On 4 February 2019, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted having contracting pneumonia. Okay. Or for the treatment of pneumonia. On 4 February 2019, Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy was admitted for the treatment of pneumonia. So you see the sentence there. So two sentences. So you see how the quality has gone up. So now Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia, was admitted. Change anything you want. Many 101 ways of writing the sentence. So you can think of all the possible options and you can write. Do you now agree that the quality is increasing, is enhanced? Do you now agree that the quality is enhanced? Yes or no? Yes, shoot your answer. 10 seconds. Elizabeth says yes. So how to improve the quality which is already ordinary? Because this is there in the official OET that anybody can write. How are you going to improve that quality? Okay, this is number one. He is now ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. Okay, he is now ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. So how to improve this one? So his discharge the discharge back into your care tomorrow has been scheduled for tomorrow. The discharge back into your care has been scheduled for tomorrow. Many ways of writing. Okay. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy who was admitted for the treatment of pneumonia is ready for discharge back into your care tomorrow. Monitoring and management. These are all management and monitoring. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was admitted for the treatment of pneumonia, comma, requires regular monitoring and appropriate management following the discharge back into your facility tomorrow. Mr. Lionel Ramamurthy, who was admitted for the treatment of pneumonia, requires regular monitoring and appropriate management following the discharge back into your facility tomorrow. See the quality of the sentence, how it is improving. Right. On admission, he was experiencing fevers and rigors. On admission, comma, fevers and rigors were experienced. On admission, comma, fevers and rigors were experienced. So present past continuous. On admission, fevers and rigors were being experienced. He was experiencing being experienced. Experiencing becomes being experienced. So this is passive form. Where is he? He is gone. People don't know how to write. That's why if you want to learn and improve, you can improve. Now there are 9 students only. Very good. Others have duty and they have time to sleep. No problem. One more dropped. So 8 students are there now. Now what I'm asking you is, do you notice the transformation? Okay. From active voice to passive voice. The quality improvement. So this is how you have to write. You write just 17 sentences are there. Learn how to write 17 sentences each day. Finished. He suffered dyspnea, wheezing, and sleeplessness. dyspnea, wheezing, and sleeplessness. Were noticed. Dyspnea, wheezing, and sleeplessness were noticed or were observed or were reported. He suffered dyspnea. On admission, all these things happen. Dyspnea, wheezing, and sleeplessness were noticed, were registered, were recorded, were noticed, were observed, or were reported, or were mentioned. So he is lost. How many times he told he? That many times we are removing he. People who don't know, then they face difficulty. He had chest and abdominal pain. He had chest and abdominal pain due to prolonged persistent coughing. He had past tense. Chest and abdominal pain due to prolonged persistent coughing have been reported. Chest and abdominal pain due to prolonged persistent coughing has been reported. Pain. During hospitalization, comma, the condition stabilized and the breathing problems have been stabilized, resolved. During hospitalization, the condition has stabilized. During hospitalization, the condition has stabilized and the breathing problems have been resolved. Period. However, he still experiences some chest pain and abdominal pain with a dry cough. However, means in spite of that, okay, he still experiences however, some chest pain and abdominal pain with a dry cough is still experienced. Just we are changing it into passive voice. Yes, people don't know they are given, they'll get confusion. That's why they are given. But those who are clever enough, they can learn. Some chest and abdominal pain with a dry cough is still experienced. Passive voice. He still experiences. He still experienced. initially the condition has been efficiently managed in the hospital with the support of a walking frame and assistance with showering and dressing. Initially, the condition has been efficiently managed in the hospital with the support of a walking frame and assistance with showering and dressing. That means they gave a walking frame and they provided assistance regarding showering and dressing. See that one and see this one. Activities of daily living. Activities of daily living can be performed without any external assistance. See that sentence and see this sentence. Now, currently, activities of daily living can be performed without any external assistance. Or currently performing activities of daily living has been possible without any external assistance. So like that also you can write. You can write any different way. Mobilization for shorter distances. Mobilization for shorter distances without any external assistance has been noticed. And using the toilet independently, mobilization for short distance. Mobilization for short distances without any external assistance and using the toilet independently have been noticed. In case of persisting abdominal and chest pain, administration of paracetamol as required in case of persisting chest and abdominal pain, administration of paracetamol as required is recommended. Keeping Mr. Ramamurthy warm is advised. Regular consumption of oral fluids is encouraged. Sitting up rather than lying down for ensuring postural drainage whenever possible. Regular consumption of oral fluids is encouraged. Whenever possible, sitting up rather than lying down is suggested for ensuring postural drainage. Regular consumption of oral fluids is encouraged. Period. For ensuring postural drainage, comma, whenever possible, comma, sitting up rather than lying down is suggested. ambulating regularly, ambulating regularly, and continuing deep breathing and coughing exercises, are required. Period. Despite weakness, despite weakness during admission, comma, considerable weight gain with the dietitian's recommendations has been observed. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, comma, regular supervision and appropriate management would be profoundly beneficial to enhance Mr. Ramamurthy's present condition. Period. In case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. Elizabeth, Dinny, Juliet, Sai, Saranga, Smita, Upula, Vijnana. Only regular students. Very good. So do you all need these quality sentences? Then I will go and post them. Otherwise, no need. Okay. Yes. If you need these sentences, you tell me, I will send them. Okay, now you can tell me, have you learned anything new? Have you learned anything new? Okay. Okay. What new? The question is, what new things did you learn today? Write down your own sentences. Now that is number one. Next, number two. Grade the days. Okay. Grade today's session. Okay. 0 to 10 grades. Your wish. Your wish to give 0 to 10. Any score you want to give, you can give 0 also. No problem. You have no restriction. You have all the rights to do whatever score you want to give. And last one. Do you require such regular sessions on a daily basis? So these are the answers I want now. 3 answers. Number 1 is, what did you learn today? Number 2, grading 0 to 10. Then whether you want these sessions on a regular basis. Come on, first. Today is Sunday, I'm tired and I want to leave. So 1 minute, last minute. Yes. So now previous sentences also, do you want? So this also I'll give you. There are 22 pages. Okay. So what we can do is at 20 pages. Okay, file, save, file, save as PDF. Okay. I don't know how many sentences are there, but I'm saving them. Lionel Ramamurthy. Quality enhancement technique. Okay. Save. So these sentences I am putting in the regular students group because I cannot give you everywhere. So I am putting in the where I should mega group. So thanks for making this session a success. Good night.